Hi, my name is Kevin Vlaming with Konami Digital Entertainment, and I'm here to show you the Metal Gear Solid HD collection for the Vita, coming out this June. Let's get started. So while we're loading up here, just as far as the bullet point features for the game, so it comes, as you can see, with two full Metal Gear Solid games, Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty and Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Included with Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, you get Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2, the original for the NSX, as well as with Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, you get the VR mission. So all in all, you're looking at about over 30 hours of gameplay. I'm going to jump into the Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater and just show you the unique features of the Vita. So again, while we're loading here, let me go over a couple more features. So the reason we brought Metal Gear Solid HD collection to the Vita, we just thought it fit really well for a few reasons. One was the high def screen on the front. We just thought it would be a good opportunity to bring an HD quality game to handheld, as well as with the unique features of the Vita, just the touchscreens and the touchpad. We thought it was a good opportunity just to basically tweak Metal Gear Solid the way it should be tweaked with touchscreens and just give people a unique experience with the Metal Gear Solid franchise. Excitingly, this year we're celebrating the 25th anniversary, so 25 years ago we launched the first Metal Gear for the NSX, and about 31 million units later, here we are showing it off for the Vita.
Solid Snake doesn't look a day over 400.
Oh, you were in for a treat, my friend, in for a treat. So I'm going to show you very easy, this is an earlier build of the game, so just to get through it, but no corners were cut on this game. All full voiceovers, full cutscenes, everything. Anything you find on the PS3 version of the game, you'll find here in the Vita screen, or in the Vita version. So without further ado, here's the game. So the first feature of the Vita, we thought, here's these cutscenes that everyone loves, everyone knows Metal Gear Solid for the story, but what can we do with the cutscenes? So what we decided to do is you can actually zoom in on all the HD cutscenes and actually look at, oh, is that an American flag on the tail? Sure is. Oh, what's that emblem on the side of the airplane, etc. So
the pilot shouldn't be doing that.
Oh. So as you can see, it's a pretty cool feature. It's subtle, but it's something that Metal Gear fans will get a kick out of. It's something different that other Vita games and other console games can't do. So again, what are all those gears doing? All those. Oh, who's that in the background? Yeah, that's Snake himself. So we're gonna skip through this and actually get you guys to the meat of the game. So we're gonna skip this. And again, when I say cutscenes, I mean all cutscenes. So I'll show you another one in just a second. While he's parachuting down, you can zoom in, look at the forest, and then who's that falling out of the sky? The one and only. So let's skip that.
I wish it was Revolver Ocelot. I just like saying that.
Yeah, so don't we all? So again, 25 years later, since the first Metal Gear launch, 31 million units later, we're still going strong. As everyone knows, this launched last November for the PS3 as well as the Xbox 360, and it hasn't skipped a beat coming over to a handheld system, which not many games can say. I mean, it's truly as a console experience on a handheld device. So let's get into the features. So first thing, normally you'd have to hit start right now and go through a menu, but instead, thanks to the Vita, everything's touchscreen, so you can actually go through. So let's equip the trusty knife. So now Snake's got the knife, and as you can see, he's got the traditional thing. But what about this touchscreen on the back, this touchpad? What if I touch that? What will that? Oh, what? So now you can actually use the touchpad on the back of the system to actually do a quick stab. So if you've got, let's say, a bunch of adversaries around you, just wake them up a little bit, take the temperature. So let's move on. So do a little crawling. So let's stand up. We can run around. We can also use the left trigger to actually walk around stealthily, or we can just run. So the next feature I want to show you with the Vita is, so I've got my back up against the wall, but is there an adversary over there? Let's check. Why don't we just do a swipe of the screen? Whoa, no one's over there. Oh, how about the other side? Again, the features that we brought to the Vita with the Metal Gear, we just thought, how can we incorporate the Vita touchscreens without being intrusive to the true Metal Gear franchise? And I think we succeeded. I think you'd agree that we succeeded. So as we climb Find the ledge. Oh, what's that? Is that a knapsack over there? I wonder what's in that knapsack. Why don't we go check it out? So as you can see, going to my codec, full voiceover again. So, you know, again, no cutting corners. It's the full Metal Gear Solid experience in a handheld device. So we're going to skip through this just to get...
I'm reading all that. Is everyone else reading?
Absolutely. I think I've got it memorized backwards, as everyone else does. So as you can see, you know, all in all, there's over 30 hours of gameplay split between Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, the VR missions, and then the original Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2 included with Snake Eater. So all in all, I mean, you get a lot of bang for your buck here. So we'll skip. So here we go. Looking for the forest through the trees. Hey, look at what we found. The Dermush Swampland. Everyone's been there, right?
Yeah, I just got back from a trip there. It was lovely.
Yeah.
It's off season now, but it's cheaper.
So the other feature you got, so you got your trusty trank gun, but again, you got your knife. So if the grass gets a little too long, you can actually yeah, you can actually cut some grass. So let's just stab some grass real quick, and let's move on. So let's go back to the other cool feature with the Vita is you can go full first person. So you can actually go through it that way, and obviously, and everyone will remember this when we come up to it in a sec. The little swamplands.
Cardboard box.
No, not cardboard box, but close. I remember when I first started working on Metal Gear. This was the first thing that really drew my attention. That took me back. Is tranking the alligators and having the little Z's come up from the. Totally takes you back. Pick up some bug juice. Oh, we got some more there. But for the sake of time, I'm just going to walk around these guys and say hello. Hi, guys. Literally. So I've got one more feature to show you just unique to the Vita, and that's interrogating an enemy. So instead of using, you know, your traditional triangle, circle, square buttons to interrogate, etc., we're actually going to squeeze the system, or squeeze their necks by squeezing the system.
I love all of those things.
So, yeah, don't we all? I'm learning a lot about you. So a little bit more cutscenes, a little bit more codec. This is our new black screen feature. We would like to show that off.
Amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Super stealth.
Yes, absolutely. The blacks have never looked so good on a system.
Very deep black.
Yes. So there's an enemy. Just for the sake of time, I'm going to go up and grab him. Oh. So normally, right now, I can squeeze just by touching the back of the screen, and you'll see him, and then he interrogates them. HQ response. So let's squeeze him again. Oh, I think he's out. Nope. So let's introduce these guys to my boot real quick. Hello there. Meet my boot. So now we're just going to go around, and I think that's Metal Gear Solid for the Vita, if you guys have any more questions.
That's a pretty good look.
It comes out June. I would stay tuned probably in the next week or 2 weeks for an actual release date, but we're looking at early June. We're pretty confident. So, thanks, guys.